Now on CoastTV News.
Sneak peek, the Ocean City Museum almost finished. We get a look inside. Lewis versus the world. International judges in town to rate Lewis in Bloom on a grand scale. What the judges are looking for. Dewey Beach rules a tweak to an ordinance could give lifeguards more authority to marshal the sands.
And we have no real weekend worries from Mother Nature. Sunny, yes, a sprinkle or two, possible, but nothing drastic thus far.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
National cyber outages are affecting Delmarva, flights being delayed, hospitals recovering, banks dealing with glitches. Good evening, I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with this worldwide IT problem, and yes, it's had an impact here on the coast. But first, let's lay out some of the details for you so you understand. The outages began with two companies, CrowdStrike and Microsoft. CrowdStrike is a global cybersecurity firm that works with Microsoft. Early Friday morning, CrowdStrike issued an update to all Microsoft's 365 apps. The update caused major difficulties and problems throughout the world when it came to the properly using of the apps. In the U.S., major airlines, Delta, United, American Airlines, and others experiencing hundreds of cancellations and delays. Carriers in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East reporting the same. CrowdStrike says the progress is being made, but in a number of cases, it requires a painstakingly slow manual system reboot. Now, here at home, Bay Health was affected by these outages. In a statement to CoastTV, they said while Bay Health's international systems were not effective, some external platforms were. The company went on to say that all locations remain open. Another local hospital, BB Healthcare, experiencing issues as well. They told us that their third-party applications had outages and that their IT department are closely monitoring the situation. All patients are still being safely cared for today. CoastTV reached out to 12 local banks, and the only issue reported was the Chase Bank in Rehoboth Beach, where they had, quote, intermittent problems throughout the day, and still they are operating during normal business hours. The Ocean City Museum is weeks away from making their grand opening, but tonight CoastTV News reporter Kevin Zappe got a sneak peek so you can get an idea of exactly what to expect when you walk through the doors.
What was once a bank in Ocean City is now being turned into a museum. Construction started back in January, and after a lot of hard work, this is what it looks like today. Christine Okerbloom, the executive curator for the museum, is excited to walk visitors through the history of Ocean City in a way that differs from the Life-Saving Station Museum near the inlet.
We wanted to have a space where we could have larger programs, we could accommodate more people, and this space allowed us to do just that.
So what can you expect to see on your tour? On the first floor, down the left, it's the history of downtown Ocean City. And on the right, there will be an exhibit on the restaurants and hotels that played a key role in the area's coastal life. And there's even more if you head up the stairs to the research library, though rules are more stringent on the second level.
By appointment, the community can come and look at our historic maps, photographs, our historic library, and conduct research.
The museum plans on opening in late August, with renderings of future exhibits coming to the museum, as well as the walkthrough safe, which will be the one exhibit that is ready by August. And here's a cool tidbit on that safe. Whenever the door was opened or closed, a bell would be rung to notify people that someone was near the safe. And if you ever got stuck inside the safe, which seems like a nightmare, this device would help get fresh air from the other side. And it still works. Nancy Howard, who was once the president of the Ocean City Museum Society, played a significant role in getting this project off the ground, and she cannot wait for opening day.
I am overjoyed. It means a great deal to me. It means that people are interested in history, and Ocean City is, yes, a vacation spot, and people come here from all over. But Ocean City is also a small town that has a heart, and I always thought the museum was part of that.
and while there will only be one exhibit ready by August, you won't have to wait very long for the rest. Come January 2025, every exhibit in the museum will be ready for you to enjoy. I'm Kevin Zappe in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
Last week, Lewis and Bloom underwent renovations to repair their willow fencing. Good timing, because this week they're competing in the Communities in Bloom International Challenge. 2 expert judges, one from Belgium, one from Hungary, are in the first town to assess not just the floral displays, but volunteer efforts relating to the community. Shockingly, though, it was something other than the beautiful gardens in Lewis that caught the judges' attention.
I think that living in such a town can be the gift of your life, really, because it's really wonderful, and I'm amazed by the enthusiasm of all those volunteers who work here for the improvement of quality of life.
Lewis and Bloom is expected to know the results of the challenge by the end of September at the awards ceremony in Canada. Taking a live look outside into the Cambridge area. Gorgeous afternoon, gorgeous evening. Let's check in with First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams to get an update on your weather.
Well, how about we go into a weekend weather situation where we're not talking gloom and doom, crazy heat, crazy thunderstorms, or anything severe? How about we just take a weekend to catch our collective breath? That's what I have to offer for you for today. Now, it's going to be a little cloudy on Saturday, but nothing to freak out about. Gateway Subaru camera in Ocean City. You can see the beachgoers are enjoying themselves with the waves not being necessarily overly aggressive or big. Temperatures in the 70s. Now, we'll drop down to 73 with partly cloudy skies for us for our forecast there by about the 9 o'clock hour, but still looking at ideal conditions for us for this weekend. We go to the extreme southern tip of the Delmarva Peninsula. We have a couple of sprinkles near Exmoor. Nothing happening for us right here in the immediate area. Why? We have a gigantic high pressure system that's in control of our weather, and it's blocking all the bad stuff out of the way without opening the door to too much sunshine that could give us unbearable heat and humidity. We'll have more on that coming up in your full forecast. Till then, back to you, Charlie.
In Rehoboth Beach, Joseph Milano of Pennsylvania was arrested on Thursday. Police say Milano choked, hit, and tried to smother his 34-year-old girlfriend. The investigation shows that she was able to get free by kicking him. Milano was charged with 2 felony counts of strangulation, another felony, and 3 misdemeanors. He was committed to Sussex Correctional Institution. Dewey Beach is discussing a new parking ordinance that would govern head-in parking. A $45 fine will be imposed for each parking violation involving head-in parking. Now, what does that mean? You'll need to park head-in. You can't have your parking head out. They don't want that. It's a specific perpendicular parking spot issue with the front of the vehicle towards the curb or the edge of the pavement and within 12 inches. Moving from Dewey Beach parking to the beach itself, throwing a football around the sand is a lot of fun, but it can be dangerous if the beach is overcrowded. According to the current Dewey Beach Town Code, activities like throwing a football, a frisbee, bopping around a paddleball, they're all regulated between the hours of 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. on weekends and holidays. But when it's busy, the Beach Patrol actually regulates activities 7 days a week, which is why today commissioners debated updating the ordinance, effectively putting in writing the authority to regulate flying objects 7 days a week. One beachgoer told Coast TV it's sad that they even needed to write such rules.
Yeah, just use some common sense, stay away from other people who are relaxing, and you'll be all right. Like, there's currently people behind us throwing ball right now that are away from people, and they're fine, so that's just the way to do it.
And this is important. The Beach Patrol says it doesn't want to stop anybody from playing sports on the beach. It just wants to make sure everybody is safe. This brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, should lifeguards have the authority to ban certain beach activities? Let's take a look at the results. This is the first time we're running this poll this evening. And so far, people say yes, they should. 79% saying that, just 21% saying no. Although these numbers may change throughout the evening. You can go vote right now if you feel passionately one way or the other. Go to coasttv.com or use our mobile app. President Biden's campaign says the president is staying in the race as even more Democrats today join the growing list of lawmakers calling on the commander-in-chief to bow out. Meanwhile, Republicans officially nominated former President Donald Trump, who was back on the attack as he closed out the Republican National Convention.
Two campaign trails on very different paths. The day after Donald Trump accepted the Republican Party's nomination, NBC reports President Joe Biden's family is discussing a possible exit plan. His campaign chairman today, though, said Biden is staying in the race.
We know that we've slipped a bit from the debate, and we know that the president has to prove to the American people exactly what he believes, that he's in this to win this, he can do this.
But some Democrats don't believe Biden is able to do that.
The president is not capable of delivering the message in an effective way. And I don't see how anyone could debate that. There have been countless examples even.
Representative Adam Smith was the first Democrat to publicly call for Biden to bow out of the race, and he's gaining company as more Democrats are joining the call for the president to end his campaign, exposing a rift in the Democratic Party. At the same time, the Republican National Convention sold a message of unity as Donald Trump closed out this week's convention in Milwaukee.
In an age when our politics too often divide us, now is the time to remember that we are all fellow citizens.
Within minutes of the longest convention speech in history, Trump veered away from his uniting message and attacked the Biden administration and claimed immigrants are stealing American jobs.
Today, our cities are flooded with illegal aliens. Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force and their jobs are taken.
Trump leaves the convention and returns to the campaign trail this weekend. President Biden is still recovering from COVID, but his campaign expects him back on the trail next week.
Drive and donate in Dover this weekend. All you need to know about the Charity Monster Mile. That's still to come on CoastTV News.
And we'll have just enough friendly sunshine on Saturday to push temperatures into the 80s, but not higher. Your weekend outlook is coming right up.
From animals to architecture, there's something for everyone this weekend. I'm Madeline Overturf, and I'll have your cool things to do.
The big Delaware Marine Trades Association Boat Show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Hudson Fields in Milton. Multiple dealerships, bargain prices, runabouts, fishing boats, pontoons, and more on Route 1 in Milton, Delaware.
Accurate Termite and Pest Control. For the best termite elimination on the shore, call Accurate and have the safest termite prevention for years to come. Locally owned and operated, Accurate Termite and Pest Control, on target since 1995.
Looking for a beautiful area rug that'll make your room come to life? Visit the Rug World at Johnny Janosic. Our rug experts and professional design team will help you find the perfect rug for your home. Choose from our exclusive selection of fine handmade area rugs from around the world in any size and any style at prices you can afford. Transform your room with the right rug from the Rug World at Johnny Janosic World of Furniture and Mattresses in Laurel, Dover, Wilmington, and Christiana.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Accurate Termite and Pest Control. With over 300 combined years of experience, we're community-focused and 5-star rated.
Accurate Pest Control.
Locally owned and operated, Accurate Termite and Pest Control, on target since 1995.
The big Delaware Marine Trades Association Boat Show, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Hudson Fields in Milton. Multiple dealerships, bargain prices, runabouts, fishing boats, pontoons, and more on Route 1 in Milton, Delaware.
This is CoastTV News at 5.
We are already halfway through July. Hard to believe that, and yet it's true. And there are a lot of things still to fill your calendar. CoastTV's Madeline Overturf has this weekend's cool things to do.
Whether your weekend includes beach plans or maybe a little time in the country, there is something for everyone this weekend. Search for dolphins with the Mare Institute. The organization's annual dolphin count is July 20th. That's where you record dolphins at an assigned spot to help environmentalists study the local dolphin population. The Delaware State Fair is back. Head up to Harrington for a carnival, competitions, and concerts. The fun continues through the 27th. Pride Month may be June, but the celebration continues in the nation's summer capital. Sussex Pride is hosting Rehoboth Beach Pride through the weekend at the Convention Center. There are workshops, vendors, and multiple dances. Get ready to see some of the coolest houses on the coast. The 32nd annual Beach and Bay Cottage Tour is back in the Bethany-Fenwick area. Buy a virtual ticket to tour 10 homes from the comfort of your computer, or go see 6 in person, and all benefits the South Coastal Library. Don't worry, we have so much more to tell you about. Did you subscribe yet to our Feel Good Friday newsletter? Because we always have events there. If not, just head right on over now to our website, coasttv.com.
Here at North Bay Marina, we know that boaters have the most fun.
Find your better night's sleep for less at Johnny Janosic. Shop now and get this Kingsdown Queen mattress, plush or firm, doorbuster price only $5.99. For a limited time only at Johnny Janosic's Mattress World.
Muscle pain slowing you down? Invest in your health and wellness with Hot Spring Spas at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis. Made with top-of-the-line technologies for a remarkable hydrotherapy experience. Clean and easy, 5 times the filtration and self-monitoring that tells you what it needs to maintain natural-feeling water. With personalized control and multi-level seating to target muscle groups and provide comfort. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we believe your hot tub should take care of you, not the other way around. Visit Delaware Hot Tub Company in Lewis today.
Just another perfect day at our beautiful Delaware beaches. Until... On TV, accidents can be funny, but in real life, they're no joke. When accidents strike, the Law Office of Trapp Nickel is here for you. Our experienced team fights for your rights, turning tough situations into significant compensation. Don't let negligence spoil your summer. Claim the justice you're entitled to. The Law Office of Trapp Nickel. Your priority is our priority.
Find your better night's sleep for less at Johnny Janosic. Shop now and get a $300 MasterCard reward card on select brand purchases. And we'll haul away your old mattress for free. For a limited time only at Johnny Janosic's Mattress World.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
Finally, we can talk about a weekend and just talk about having fun in the weather instead of watching out for the ominous aspects or the threat of the bad weather. Now, we will have a few clouds on Saturday, so don't let that throw you. It's okay. A sprinkle or two is okay, but at least we're not talking about thunderstorms and crazy heat and all that others. Even the air quality got better. I'm going to show you that in a moment as well. Our gutter helmet camera in Ocean View. Right now, we're holding at about 74 degrees with the winds out of the southeast at 4 miles per hour. Now, we'll drop down to 75 by 7 o'clock, 73 degrees with partly cloudy skies at 9 o'clock. We are currently enjoying mainly clear skies across a good portion of the area, and we are expecting and we're anticipating that to the south, we're looking at it staying very clear for us throughout a good portion of the most southern portions of the Delmarva Peninsula. Generally speaking, we anticipate the few scattered clouds beginning to make its way and feather its way towards us ever so slightly and ever so slowly. Now, as far as today's high is concerned, we got up to 84 degrees in Georgetown, 83 in Salisbury. We warmed to 80 degrees actually in Ocean City. And our observed highs, listen, we've been in the 80s for the last couple of days actually, and it continues to stay a little bit cooler than what it has been for the previous few days. 87 in Milton right now, 87 in Redden, 83 degrees actually in Georgetown. But our air quality has gotten better. We had a few more yellow dots from yesterday. Today, we still have a little bit of a problem with air quality in Dover at this present time, but it is beginning to clear out for us. Now, tomorrow, we're expecting for temperatures to stay in the 80s, but cloudy skies. We could see a random sprinkle, but that's it, okay? Random sprinkle is all we're calling for. You can see it our future cast for going into Saturday. We're looking at it continuing to stay clear for us by the afternoon. We're looking at about 84 degrees. Now, for Sunday, we could see some spotty showers kicking off at about 6 o'clock in the morning. And an embedded shell possibly for us in Millsboro, but then it'll quickly move out of the way. So we're not looking for a significant amount of precipitation to form in our neck of the woods. Now, as far as what it's going to feel like, it's going to feel like 97 on Saturday. And then as we go into, let's say, Sunday, it's going to feel like the 90s. But as we go into to Tuesday, that's when we're going to start feeling the 100s really kick back in for us throughout our area and up to 102 by the time we get into next Wednesday. So as you take a look at that, we're looking for temperatures over the weekend. We're not looking at much of a problem. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we're looking for 77 degrees across the board for us in Ocean City. And we're looking for Rehoboth Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We're looking at 77, 79, and then 80 degrees. Finally, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodel Extended Forecast. Over the weekend, 84 and 87, but next week, we're watching out for isolated thunderstorms.
In Dover, the Monster Mile offering, how about this, a unique opportunity to donate to a children's charity, and this is how. Monster Mile fans can drive their own car on the world's fastest 1-mile oval. The event is this Saturday, July 20th, and you can pre-register your car for $75. You can also ride in the Pace car. It takes 5 laps around the track. That's just $25. The 1-mile oval has tested America's best drivers every year since 1969. And it's a big night for the Shorebirds and the Delmarva Sports Network. The new media partnership with the Orioles Single A affiliate begins tonight when they will face the Down East Wood Ducks at 7 p.m. and then again tomorrow at the same time. Both of those games, you can see them on DSN. And here are all the channels where you can watch. For a full schedule of this historic partnership, visit CoastTV.com. Coming up, Amazon's amazing sales continue to go higher and higher. They break yet another record. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Brian, what's the difference between treated wood and composite decking?
Treated wood decking costs less but requires a lot of maintenance over the years. Composite decking looks like wood but won't fade, curl, or rot. It's insect resistant, maintenance free, and comes with a lifetime warranty. But if you call Paul Davis now, you can get composite decking for the same price as treated lumber and no payments, no interest for 12 months.
Paul Davis can bring the showroom to you as soon as tomorrow.
And we'll give you a down to the penny price that day.
Call Paul Davis, the restoration and remodeling experts.
Weather is sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
Enjoy the season, taste the flavors, support the farmers. Shop the Berlin Farmers Market. Reconnect with the cycles of nature and your community. With a wide variety of produce and provisions, discovering the taste of small town charm never felt so good. The Berlin Farmers Market, Sundays from 9 to 1.
Get ready for the adventure of a lifetime with summer savings at Gateway Subaru. Right now, save up to $3,300 on a new 2024 Subaru Outback. Plus, take advantage of great financing rates as low as 0% for 48 months. At Gateway Subaru, we're committed to higher standards, ensuring every journey starts with trust and excellence. Stop by and discover the thrill of the all-new 2025 Subaru Forester. Designed for the bold, ready for any adventure. Gateway Subaru, just minutes from the beaches in the heart of Delmarva. Higher standards.
Hurricane season is here, which means power outages can strike anytime without warning. Don't get caught in the dark. Let the expert electricians at FH Fur install a Generac whole home standby generator, keeping your lights on, your family connected, and your home safe, no matter what. Call FH Fur today and get $1,000 off. Plus, for a limited time, we'll include a whole home surge protector absolutely free. When Mother Nature strikes, it's too late. Stay powered, stay safe with FH Fur.
877-GO-FUR, FHFur.com.
Enjoy the season, taste the flavors, support the farmers. Shop the Berlin Farmers Market. Reconnect with the cycles of nature and your community. With a wide variety of produce and provisions, discovering the taste of small town charm never felt so good. The Berlin Farmers Market, Sundays from 9 to 1.
I'm proud of you, son. Thanks, Dad. That means a lot. This home wouldn't be possible without the foundational life lessons you taught me. Call Dry Zone. What? To protect your crawl space. This is Delmarva, son. Just like your life, your home's foundation needs a dry crawl space. Call Dry Zone. They're the oldest and the best. Just like you, Dad.
Protect your largest investment with Delmarva's local choice, Dry Zone, the oldest and the best.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
We've previously reported on Amazon Prime Day, and this year the company hit some record numbers. Between July 16th and 17th, shoppers spent $14.2 billion during the online sale event. According to Adobe Analytics, that's an 11% boost in sales from last year. Back to school supplies, TV electronics, and small kitchen appliances, those were the top sellers. Amazon said that this has been its biggest Prime Day shopping event ever, with more items sold than any previous Prime Day. Mercedes-Benz is teaming up with Starbucks, and that's to install EV chargers at 100 of the coffee giant's locations across the U.S. The first locations will be along Interstate 5 between San Diego and Starbucks headquarters in Seattle. But the East Coast locations are also in the works as well. Mercedes launched its first fast charging hub in Sandy Springs, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. The location has stations that can charge not only Mercedes vehicles, but also its competitors. The car brand wants to install 2,000 chargers worldwide by the end of 2025. We are now just 1 week away from the 2024 Paris Olympics. The best athletes from around the world will gather in on the big stage. You can catch all the action right here on Coast TV starting July 26th. We'll be right back.
Ho, ho, ho! It's that time of year again to come celebrate Christmas in July at Jolly Roger Amusement Parks. Wednesday, July 24th and Thursday, July 25th at 30th Street and at the pier on the boardwalk. Donate an unwrapped toy or make a $20 donation to the Marines Toys for Tots campaign and receive a 20% discount on all passes. We will have free Christmas performances by Circus Smile, Lollipop the Clown, Dastardly Dave the Pirate, and of course appearances by yours truly. Don't miss out on all the fun at Jolly Roger Amusement Parks.
The Windsor Teak of Falmouth Island offers over 100 different teak tables, over 24 different extension tables featuring self-storing leaves. They come in 2 different heights, dining and counter, plus 2 different widths and 2 different shapes, oval and rectangular. Extension tables start at 66 inches long and go up to 138 inches long and can seat from 6 to 16 people. Plus, over 36 different folding tables. Our drop leaf folding tables can be used with 1 or 2 leaves up. When both leaves are folded down, you can store the tables in just 7 inches of space. The drop leaf tables come in 3 different heights, dining, counter, and bar. And come in 4 different shapes, oval, round, rectangular, and square. Don't forget to check out the non-folding tables, coffee and side tables, and buffet tables. Drop by our showroom and smell the teak. Or visit our website at windsorteakfurniture.com. And remember, teak lasts a lifetime.
Surface Solutions is a different kind of paving company. We believe that our reputation is more important than how much money we make. If we take care of our customers and ensure they have the best experience possible, financial success will find us. In our business, every job's not profitable, but we understand that going in. Your project will be done the right way no matter the outcome for us. It's all about doing the right thing, even when no one is looking. My best days are when we start with a customer and end with a new friend.
Don't miss the Make It Ford sales event at Preston Ford. We have a wide selection of over 900 Ford models available for immediate purchase. You can enjoy savings of over $7,000 off MSRP on select 2024 Ford F-150 XLTs. Plus, we have 0% financing available on 2023 Mustang Mach-E's. Shop with us online at PrestonFord.com and we'll deliver it to your driveway today. Don't miss the exciting deals at the Make It Ford sales event at Preston Ford. Remember, cars cost less in Preston.
Just get ready to enjoy your weekend. That's all I'm saying. Take a look at our Bay Health camera and over 82 degrees. So it's not 90, it's not 100, it's not all any of that crazy stuff. And even the moisture content in the atmosphere is somewhat more sane. We'll have 77 degrees by 9 o'clock. Now, you can keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line at 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away, sponsored by Baird, Medallas, Brockstedt, and Federico. Finally, here's a look at your exclusive Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodeling 10-day forecast. We go from 84 to 87 over the weekend, and we stay in the 80s for the next few days in a row. And that's a gift considering the tremendous amount of moisture that's headed our way for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. Not only are we watching out for a thunderstorm, it's going to be steamy.
Paul, and thank you for joining us for Coast TV News at 5. For more news, more local weather, download our news app. And Inside the Edition, that's coming up next. We're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.